At the end of the school day, Mr. Larry, a Year 3 teacher, headed to the admin office where he bumped into the school guidance counsellor. They both wanted to discuss about a particular student in Mr. Larry's class, Alex. They discussed about Alex's classroom behaviour. Mr. Larry had noticed Alex had been engaging in some very disruptive and aggressive behaviour. He had gotten into shouting matches with the other students and refused to listen to instructions. This had been an abrupt change from his behaviour a few months ago. Mei Lin, the counsellor, explained to Mr. Larry that Alex's parents have separated and are looking at a divorce. Mr. Larry now understands this behaviour and asks for suggestions to help. It was also identified in this conversation that Alex's mum was a stay-at-home mum since Alex was born and now has taken a part-time job. Alex has also lost a large amount of time spent with his father due to the separation. May suggested to Mr. Larry to be sensitive to the topic with Alex, however he needed to be held accountable to the classroom rules. A few days later, Mr. Larry notices Alex sitting by himself instead of doing group work. Mr. Larry sits with Alex and asks why he's sitting there. Alex shrugs his shoulders and says he doesn't want to today. Mr. Larry notices that Alex looks extremely tired and disinterested. Alex starts to get upset and wish that everyone would just leave him alone. He explains that he's being teased because his mum is working in the grocery store and she sold her new car for an old piece of junk. Alex then exclaims that it's all his fault. If he'd just kept his room tidy, Dad would have stayed. Mr. Larry is quick to tell Alex that it's not his fault. Alex begins to get more and more upset and begins to cry. Mr. Larry suggests that Alex should go and talk to Mrs. Lin, and he agrees. As Mrs. Lin arrives, she suggests to Mr. Larry that they should set up a parent-teacher interview to help Alex through this tough situation.